The Mystery of the Ninth Child. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a family with 9 children. The parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hawthorne, were known for their warmth and generosity, raising their children with love and discipline. Each child had their own unique personality, from the eldest, adventurous Emily, to the mischievous twins, Jasper and Lily. One warm summer evening, a stranger arrived in the village. His name was Mr. Everett, a historian fascinated by local legends. He approached the Hawthorne family during one of their rare gatherings in the village square. "Excuse me," Mr. Everett began, "I've heard tales of a secret 9th child in your family. Is it true?" The Hawthornes exchanged puzzled glances. Mr. Hawthorne finally spoke. "There was once a 9th child, but we never speak of him." Intrigued, Mr. Everett persisted, "What happened to this child?" Mrs. Hawthorne's eyes filled with sorrow as she recounted the story. "Our 9th child, Jacob, disappeared mysteriously one stormy night when he was just a baby. We searched everywhere, but he was never found." The village had its own theories about Jacob's disappearance. Some believed he had been taken by the forest spirits. Others whispered about a curse upon the Hawthorne family. But the truth remained elusive. Mr. Everett was determined to uncover the mystery. He spent weeks poring over ancient records and interviewing villagers, slowly unraveling clues buried in the past. Meanwhile, the Hawthorne children grew restless, their curiosity piqued by the stranger's presence. One evening, as Mr. Everett sat by the fireplace with the Hawthornes, Emily approached him cautiously. "Do you really think you can find out what happened to Jacob?" Mr. Everett smiled kindly. "I believe every mystery has a solution. Sometimes it just takes patience and perseverance." Days turned into weeks, and Mr. Everett's investigation led him deep into the forest surrounding the village. He discovered an old abandoned cabin hidden among the trees, its walls adorned with strange symbols. Inside, he found a weathered journal belonging to a hermit who once lived there. In the journal, the hermit described witnessing a strange phenomenon on the night Jacob disappeared, a swirling vortex of light that seemed to engulf the child. He had been too terrified to intervene, fearing the supernatural forces at play. Armed with this revelation, Mr. Everett returned to the Hawthorne family with a solemn expression. "I believe Jacob was taken by a rift between worlds," he explained carefully. "It's an ancient phenomenon spoken of in legends." The Hawthornes listened in stunned silence. Mrs. Hawthorne clutched her husband's hand tightly, tears streaming down her cheeks. "So, he's gone?" she whispered. Mr. Everett nodded. "Yes, but he is not forgotten. His spirit lives on in your hearts." The village came together to honor Jacob's memory, planting a grove of trees in the forest where the rift had been sighted. It became known as Jacob's Grove, a place of peace and remembrance. As years passed, the Hawthorne children grew up and went their separate ways, but they never forgot their lost sibling. Emily became an explorer, forever seeking answers to life's mysteries. Jasper and Lily became renowned artists, capturing the beauty of their village in vibrant paintings, and Mr. Everett continued his research, sharing Jacob's story with the world as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, love and hope endure. Thus, the mystery of the 9th child became a legend, whispered among generations in the village, a testament to the enduring power of family and the unyielding spirit of a lost soul.